If you saw part 1 of my video, I was mentioning how I had just put some gas in Lake Louise and I'm only 9.3 kilometers past the gas station. Mist of rain was falling for roughly a minute and a half, and I put the paper towel out there, and that's a sample I ran on the windshield, and the radiation went through the roof. Now I've taken it off here. You'll have to go back and watch part 1 if you want to see it. I stayed at exact same location. So I'm turn the lights back on here. And I took that Geiger counter and I put it aside on top of a white napkin so you folks could see that it's fallen back down to normal background radiation levels. And ooh, right off the get-go. So as I mentioned before, you have to wait for this bar. These are 20-second cycles. You have to, whoa, that's really high, folks. At 1.2, you're to exit the area. That's 1.3. Now we have to wait for 5 of these cycles to know if it's actually, okay, dangerous. Okay, this is dangerous levels of radiation. Like I said, if we get 3 more of these cycles here, of these 20-second cycles, boy, I'm so glad I stayed out of the rain here. I just want to go wash my hair, because in the first video when it first sprinkled down, I've got, if you folks saw that, it did go up, it spiked up to 1 in the first video, but fell back down to like 0.77, 0.88, which is still very high levels of radiation. But this, like I mentioned, in the SOAK's manual that comes here, it says that if you get 0.4, you're to look for the source of the radiation. At 1.2, you're to exit that location because it's considered very dangerous levels of radiation. This is not good. Lake Louise, highly radioactive rain. There's no doubt about it. That little squall that came down here, that was very short, wasn't very long. There's your 1-minute graph here. That keeps track of how much radiation it's picked up in the last minute. Look at those red spikes. Not good. Not good. And like I'm far away here from the west coast, we're 0.66. I don't know what to say. This is unbelievable, folks. Just unbelievable. So those of you that were doubting if Fukushima is coming here on the west coast, well, I'm in Alberta already, and here we go, 0.68. I feel like I have to go through a car wash immediately. I don't know what else to say, really. I mean, obviously my car is saturated now, or my truck is saturated with high levels of radiation. I mean, you saw I just wiped the windshield, I don't know, maybe all of 10 times with that small little area. I mean, with that small little napkin. I didn't do a very large area. This is not good. So my Canadian radiation monitoring tour is well on its way. As I mentioned before, I picked up high levels of radiation, not nearly this high, in Victoria on July 12th. I believe it was 3 times higher, so it peaked out at about approximately 0.60 in Victoria, which is still, it was high. It was high levels, but this is dangerous. The last ones were high. This is dangerous. This is a little different here. There's reason to, we have a reason here to be very concerned, folks. We're far away from the west coast. This is traveling, obviously, all over in the jet stream, as I've mentioned before. When it rains, go pick up your samples. It's there. Please go buy a SOAK's Geiger counter. You can find these on eBay. The prices have dropped ridiculously low. Go buy one. I can't do all of Canada, obviously, and I am accepting donations. If you want to go to my YouTube channel, Connecting Dots 1, with the number 1 at the end, all one word, Connecting Dots 1. Actually, you can even Google it, or click on my name below on the video. Go to my YouTube channel. There's a donate button. You can gift me. You can help out here. Help me recoup some of my money from the Geiger counters. Help out with gas. Whatever you folks, you don't have to. I'm still going to do this tour no matter what. I've put my money into it, and I've said I was going to do it. I'm not giving up. But if you want to help out, that's great. The proof is in the pudding. High levels of radiation. It's in Lake Louise. I'm heading off to Calgary, and then Edmonton, Lloydminster, and I'm not sure from there. Further east of, obviously, hopefully Halifax by the end. That's it, folks. I'm ending this video, and I'm starting my truck, and I'm getting out here. I'm heading down to the local car wash and getting this radiation off my truck immediately. Can you imagine your crops, your garden? Go find out what 1.52 microsieverts per hour. That's not good. Okay, take care, folks. Connecting dots out.